Yerushalayim is one of the holiest places in the world, and to think about how the Goyim took it over and like destroyed it, and now it's like, and then Bnei Israel had to work so hard to get it back with the wars and the 6-Day War and take it from the Goyim and re-establish it as Yerushalayim and as a place of the Jews, makes us appreciate it so much more than
because Jerusalem, it stands for Israel. Jerusalem represents everything about Israel. Jerusalem is just like, it's where all the history happened. And when I think of Jerusalem and I think of Israel, I don't think about me going to the beaches or going to party. I think about going to study Torah all day and going to the Kotel and davening to Hashem.
Yerushalayim, Arosh, Simchasi, Im lo yaleh es Yerushalayim.
Israel's most explosive frontier was in the north, along the border with Syria. At the heart of the conflict lay water, the most precious commodity in the thirsty Middle East. When Israel began pumping water directly from the Sea of Galilee, Syria began diverting the sources of the Jordan River. Israel retaliated by shelling and bombing the Syrian construction teams. At the same time, Syrian artillery shelled Israeli villages and fields from the Golan Heights, a source of mounting Israeli casualties. In April 1967, Israeli jets attacked Syrian artillery on the Golan Heights and shot down half a dozen Syrian MiGs in an aerial dogfight. Syria signaled its ally Egypt that a response was necessary. President Nasser moved troops and equipment into the Sinai. The Soviet Union supported the Egyptian moves. Nasser then demanded and gained the withdrawal of all UN forces in the Sinai and reimposed the Egyptian blockade on the Straits of Tiran. War seemed inevitable. The Israel Defense Forces Chief of Staff was Yitzhak Rabin.
Rabin came to see me the day after the Egyptian blockade was announced, and I said to him, now what can our diplomatic arm do for the military arm? He said, time, time, time.
Iban secured political support for Israel from its closest ally, the United States. pro-Israel rallies were staged worldwide.
I can say honestly that President Nasser never thought of waging a war against Israel. When he asked for Egyptian forces to go into Sinai, they never had a kind of a plan of aggression against the Israelis. Never.
Egypt concluded military pacts with Jordan and Iraq. Pictures showed a massive military buildup throughout the Arab world. It was a tense, terrifying time of waiting. Many Israelis believed a second Holocaust was at hand. Early in the morning of June 5th, the Israeli Air Force went into action against Egyptian bases and aircraft. In just 3 hours, Israel destroyed the Egyptian Air Force, most of which was still on the ground.
I wouldn't call the Six-Day War I would call it the 3 hours war, because practically the war was decided in the first 3 hours.
In 6 days of war, Israel captured the Sinai Peninsula and the Gaza Strip, occupied the entire west bank of the River Jordan, gained control of the Golan Heights, and defeated the combined armies of Egypt, Syria, and Jordan. But the most significant battle was in Jerusalem. In bitter hand-to-hand fighting, Israeli forces broke into the Old City and reached the Temple Mount and the Western Wall.
אנחנו יושבים על הרכב שצופה אל העיר העתיקה, ועוד מעט אנחנו נוטים להיכנס אליה. העיר העתיקה של ירושלים, שמאז כל הדורות חולמים עליה ושואפים אליה. אנחנו נהיה הראשונים להיכנס אליה. הטנקים של איתן מתקדמים משמאל וייכנסו לשער האריות. לנוע אל השער. מסדר סיום יהיה על הרחבה למעלה. עד כאן עבור.
הטנקים הישראלים עומדים בפתח העיר העתיקה קדימה בתוך שער האריות.
הר הבית בידינו, כאן תלמיד, הר הבית בידינו. פירות ו-20 קיבלנו, כל הכבוד.
Many Israelis viewed the Six-Day War as miraculous deliverance from Arab threats of annihilation.